Hey, what's up, YouTube? Here we go. This is week 3 update with Schneider. Of course, the first 2 weeks was in Green Bay, orientation. This past week was in Indianapolis with my TE, my training engineer. Today is Friday. Finished up my training with him this week. Had a good week. I am currently, as you can tell, probably tell from the backdrop, different from the last update video from last week. I'm no longer in Indianapolis. I am now in the city my home base is been chosen upon me. I've been assigned to. I'm going to tell you what city that is yet, but my training is done. I'm done proving to people, or proving myself to people. As far as training goes, of course. Monday I get my truck, and then I start working. So now I'm at full pay as a driver. Granted, you still got to keep doing things the right way, right? And the more you do it, the more you get better at it. You learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. Never stop learning. So I want to tell you about my 3 weeks. My first week, I told you about Green Bay. I told you I was very pleased with my process. I'm probably going to do another video later on talking about my entire process from the moment that I decided to do this to now, and even continue on while I'm working. But just know I'm very, very pleased about my experience. I want to make that clear. This is my experience. I view things differently than some people. I guess I'm going to say the younger generation. And of course, when something goes bad between a company or two people or two parties, then there's always going to be negativity talked about, right? Mentioned. And that may happen here with me. But as of right now, I am extremely pleased with my training instructors in Green Bay for the 2 weeks orientation I was there. My training engineer this week here in Indianapolis. He was just a great guy. He's a good guy. Knowledgeable, very knowledgeable, and straight to the point, which you've heard me say. I appreciate the honesty. If I need improvement somewhere, let me know. And if I haven't figured it out on my own, then of course you use your teaching knowledge and ability to teach me how to do it. Correct me when I'm doing something wrong. I drove all week from day one. I put about 9 to 1,100 miles this week. We put over 300 a day. This morning we had to go on a run. Got a big beer run. Had a whole fucking trailer full of booze. It was heavy too. It was only like 3,000. It was like 76,400 pounds total. And that was just half a tank of fuel. So we was full of fuel. We might have been closer. We would have been closer to 80. But we was very heavy. And it's the heaviest load I ever hauled in my short time, even through training, of course. I've been doing live loads all weekend. Live loading, live unloading, or all week. Live loading, live unloading, dropping hook, taking empties out, bringing loaders back, taking loaders over, bringing empties back. This morning was a run to Trenton, Ohio. We had to go down to Miller Coors manufacturing, and we took an empty trailer down there, and we picked up a loaded trailer and brought it back to the NDOC. It was a relay, and when we got back, the guy who was relaying for, he was there waiting for it. So I don't quite understand. I mean, I know what the relay is for. I just don't know where that driver was coming from. Maybe he could have picked it up himself. I don't know. But it was a good experience for this one. This was not all, it was all highway for most of the way, but went to the back what they called back holler country roads. I'm like, dude, these are normal roads for me. I'm from West Virginia, right? So he thought it was a good experience for me. He was testing me to see how I did, and obviously I did well, because here I am in my new city, 3 hours from Indy. I had to drive to get down here. I just got here like 10 minutes ago. I just wanted to update you guys real quick, like on my weekly update. And you'll probably be seeing this on Saturday, actually. I'm going to relax for the weekend, meet some friends while I'm here. And then Monday morning, I go to the office. I meet my team leader. We do what they call the onboarding process. And then around noon or 1, they gave me an agenda, a schedule for that day, kind of breaking down the day, how it's going to go. And around 1 o'clock, I should be getting my truck. I'll definitely show you guys that when I get it. But yeah, my Schneider adventure is just not continuing, or just not beginning, actually, because, you know, basically I've been on like a 3-week interview, right? It's been a 3-week interview process. So I've had to prove to them that I can do this. I can operate this vehicle safely. I can do loads. I can back on the docks. I can do maneuvers in the yard in tight areas. I've had to prove that to multiple people over the past few weeks at Schneider. And that's all it is. Proving yourself and letting them believe that you are safe. Letting them know that you can be safe. Doing things the right way. You don't have to agree with their methods or agree with what they say to do, but you have to fucking do them. Okay? That's just the way it is. Don't be rebellious. Don't be like, well, this is stupid, and don't do it. They have reasons. There's methods to madness, right? So, yeah, so far so good. This whole process from academy to now has been, I think, what couldn't be. I don't think the experience could be even better. I'll do another video, like I said, breaking down everything piece by piece from beginning to now, and then of course continue on with some weekly, maybe even multiple weekly uploads while I'm out there driving. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for all the support, guys. Appreciate it, and the comments and the interaction you're getting with the videos. Again, this is my experience so far with Schneider in the 3-week program. Not program, 3 weeks orientation, training, and now I'm a full-fledged driver. So, have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. Have any concerns? Have any advice, tips, tricks? Leave those as well. So until next video, have a great day.